My name is Nao. I come from Chorijaba local government, Nigeria. I am saying this to encourage those that think that there is no hope. And this is my first time to say this. Even my Statanvad asked me of my history, and I refused. But today, I want to take the load out of me and move forward with my life. So this is my story. I was 10 when I lost my parents. And my auntie, who is like my mother, got married and took me with her to Onitsha, where I started hawking on the street, selling orange snacks to make money for the family. And when I was 12, they gave my hand in marriage to a man who was 60 years old. And I don't know what to do. My sister was also given away for marriage. And one day I met a man who promised to take me and my brother to run away. And nobody can see us again, and we can have a better life. And the man is the father of my children today. When he took us to where he said is Libya, and we have to travel with him because we wanted a better life, we left my country to Libya, and we must travel from the desert to one sea with sheep, which lasted for 4 years before we reached a place where the sheep have to stop us. And we wanted to cross, and there were soldiers who arrested us and wanted to rape all the women in there. And when it was my turn to rape me, my brother told them that instead of him to see them rape me, let them kill him. And they shot my brother, Maishaku. And they still rape me. And they drop his body on the water. They asked us to run, and I cried for long, thinking my brother died because of me. And I have to continue with my husband. To cut it all short, we find ourselves in Swiss. I was a bit happy because I promised to make my brother proud. But as things started going, I have my first son, Clinton. I called him Clinton because that was my brother's dream. After us staying in Swiss for 6 months, they told me and my husband that we must leave Swiss. And my husband told me that he can't stay with me anymore because I don't have future and we don't have paper to stay. And after staying together in Swiss for 2 years, he left to Italy to another woman. And I was pregnant for my second baby. And I don't know what to do. And I started drinking. And one man told me he can help me if I help him keep his drugs. Because I asked to work, and they refused me, telling me I have to go back. I don't know what to do, but to accept the offer, because he promised to give me 1,000, which I never see in my life then. And I was happy. I take the money, and after police take me, and I told them everything that happened. And I stayed in prison, pregnant, and I have my baby in prison. And I was happy then because I can work and have some money to take care of my children. And after my baby Angel developed asthma, I was praying every day for God to save him for me, because they are the only thing that makes me happy. And I went out. I thank God they never take me back. And I was staying in my new house with my 2 children when the canton of Agao asked me to go to prison for illegal for 30 days because I don't have where to go to. I have no choice than to go to prison. After the 30 days, I wanted to go home when police from Zurich picked me again and told me since I don't want to go back, that prison will be my house. And they told me that I deal with drug. And I told them since I was out of prison, I never do with drugs. And they said that I I have money, and I told them that when I have money, I will never go to prison. I will go to another country. I receive 22 francs 50 every day for me and my children. And sometimes it's not enough for food, and I have to buy clothes, food, everything with this money. Sometimes I go to Caritas for help. Sometimes I have to beg to make my children happy, because I don't have anybody, only my sister, and she can't help, and their father left us. And the police never understand me. And they said that I introduced somebody where he bought drug for 90 grams. And I said yes, because he promised to give me 50 francs, because that was big for me and my children. And I am very sorry for everything. I cannot say no. And I was sent to prison for 3 years to serve 2 years for the 90-gram drug, and another 50 days illegal. But in everything, I thank God, because my children are still alive today, eating and feeling well. And me, I can work to keep small money for us, waiting till the day they will take us back. And what I learned from Hindelbank is to hold on to God another day. And no matter anything, tomorrow will come. And I want also those that have experienced hard time to use my story and be strong. Don't give up. Tomorrow will be fine, and your dream shall come true.